local man and his family believe he's the victim of a flawed criminal justice system. He was arrested after he was assaulted by an angry ex-girlfriend who showed up at his front door. Ralph Iannotti is live with more new at 11. Ralph.
Did the police in the city of Aliquippa arrest the wrong person in a case of domestic violence? Some cell phone video taken by a man now in jail suggests that may be the case. The Beaver County Jail. This is where 24-year-old Justin Lindsey has been locked up now for nearly a week, charged with simple assault and harassment.
You going to jail, hit me. Spit on me again.
Come right here, I will.
Lindsey's arrest stemmed from this incident at his Aliquippa home last Friday, when his former girlfriend showed up. Lindsey recorded the confrontation on his cell phone. He was on the porch with another woman at the time, along with he and his ex-girlfriend's small child.
What am I mad for?
The mother drove up, seen the other woman, and she just snapped out.
Lindsey and his ex-girlfriend exchanged verbal insults. After a few minutes, his ex came at him with a metal pipe.
I'm wet the out you dead in your
striking him and knocking the phone out of his hand.
Yeah, you're lying. Tell that,
okay.
Tell that.
Yeah, okay.
Tell that.
The ex-girlfriend left Lindsey's house, but she didn't go home. She went immediately to authorities.
She hasn't been charged because she told that he did this assault to her. They went and she called a 24-hour magistrate on Friday, and he went on and gave her PFA and told Aliquippa police to pick my son up.
The Lindseys and their son drove here to the police station, but they got nowhere, they say, when they tried to explain what happened.
Me and his dad went with him to turn himself in to the police. They refused to look at the video, refused to really hear his side.
Twyla Lindsey has spent the past week knocking on doors and making phone calls, trying unsuccessfully to get her son bailed out because she believes he's been treated unfairly by what she calls the criminal injustice system. And with the start of the long Labor Day holiday weekend just one day away, Lindsey says her son has a job in Robinson Township, and if he's not out of jail by next
Police in Aliquippa are trying to piece together the details of a violent fight between a man and his ex-girlfriend. It happened in front of the former couple's young daughter. The man's already in jail, and police say the woman may be next. Sarah Arbogast has more.
Going to jail, hit me. Spit on me again.
Come right here, I will.
This cell phone video shows part of what happened between 24-year-old Justin Lindsey and his ex-girlfriend, Rhameicka Clark. The two got into a fight last week. According to Clark, it all started because Lindsey was violating the custody agreement the two have for their one-year-old daughter. After words were exchanged, Clark says she spit on Lindsey. That's when he punched her in the head, and she picked up a metal pipe to defend herself.
The metal pipe never touched Justin's body. It only hit his phone. As you can see, his phone dropped out of his hand when I swung the metal pipe.
Clark filed for an emergency PFA against Lindsey. He is now facing charges of simple assault and harassment. Lindsey's mother says that shouldn't be the case. She says her son was the one who was attacked. She says if police would have watched the cell phone video, they would have realized Lindsey didn't do anything wrong.
They refused to look at the video, refused to really hear his side. They told him because they had the PFA on him, they had to arrest him.
Police say they are still investigating exactly what happened.
Well, at this point in time, when we review the video, when the video is given to us, we still haven't technically received the video. We just viewed it, and we also going to want to meet with him and family members to, conduct further interviews. But charges could definitely be filed on her at some point in time, based on whatever the investigation turns out.
In the meantime, police say there is also concern for the young daughter and the custody agreement